If you're not quite sure what I'm doing here today, hopefully this video will bring you up to speed. So now that we're all on the same page, today I'll be taking the topic for the first time ever, completely blind. For those of you who aren't sure what the topic is, it stands for the Test of Proficiency in Korean. And as far as I know, it's the most credible way to measure your Korean language skill if you're trying to get a job or study in Korea. Now there's two parts to the test. There's the reading and listening sections. Thankfully, no speaking sections at this point, but I will be testing my speaking skill a little bit down the track. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into it here, taking the reading test today. And you'll have to excuse my internet. I'm using my iPhone as my router here. All right, so it looks like I've got an hour to do this and it's all in Korean. I'm just gonna jump straight into it. So it's breakfast right now. It's 8 o'clock. Looks like we're talking about time. Today I'm at home. I'm resting. Looks like we're talking about Huil, which I think is relaxing. I like pants. I don't wear dresses. We're talking about clothes. Fill in the blank. I'm going to study. I'm going to school. I'm going to school to study. I'm on the phone. 친구와 이야기합니다. Chatting with a friend. 집에서 은행이 집 앞에 있습니다. 가깝습니다. Which would be nearby. I usually ride the bus. Okay, so I sometimes ride the subway. I sometimes ride the subway. Today, it's Sumi's birthday. I will give Sumi a present, I think. Sumi에게? So far so good, I think. Maybe? 다음을 읽어 맞지 않은 것을 고르십시오. Okay. 금요일에 합니다. So next, read and pick the not right, the not correct statement, I think. That's what we're asking here. Eggs? And there's eggs. All right, okay. I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm actually pretty confident. I can't even do English. 다음의 내용과 같은 것을 고르십시오. 다음의 내용과 같은 내용과, I think 내용 is like includes. Yeah. I'm not sure I'm going to get these right because I'm pretty sure I'm misunderstanding something here. Okay. 다음을 읽어 중심. 다음을 읽어 중심 생각을 고르십시오. 중심. 뭐라요? Not sure about that one. I feel like those two both could be correct, so I'll move on. 다음을 읽고 물음에 답하십시오. 물음. Don't know what that word means. 저는 음악기에 들어갈 알맞은. Pick what would fit in that spot. I like watching music performances. 하지만 these days I'm busy, so I rarely get a chance to watch them. Today I finished work quickly. 보러 갔습니다. 이 글의 내용과 같은 것을 고르십시오. 이 글의 내용과 저는 요즘 시간이 많습니다. Incorrect. 저는 오늘 일을 쉬었습니다. Incorrect. 저는 친구와 공연을 자주 봅니다. Incorrect. 저는 공연을 봐서 기분이 좋았습니다. Correct. Alright. This is kind of harder than I expected. Actually, you know what? No, it's probably about how I expected. Let's see how we go. How far through are we at the moment? Currently 20 minutes in. All right? 20 minutes in. Okay, I'm doing all right. I think. How many questions are there? All right, here we are. 졸업하고 나서, after I left that thing, people went somewhere else. After I graduated and left primary school, those friends moved to Busan. 서로 멀리 떨어져서 만나지 못하고. It's a sad story, I think, if I understood it correctly. Maybe I'm just sad for no reason. Let's see. 이 길을 같은 것을 걸으십시오. I really need to remember what 내용과 is. I'm pretty sure it means correct, but I swear further up I was suggesting it was incorrect. 저는 그 친구와. That's wrong. That's just straight up wrong. There's a 70-year-old small soup store. Yeah, a lot of people came, so it became very famous. 이 글의 내용과 같은 것을 걸으십시오. 이 시장은 전과 달라진 것이 없습니다. Incorrect. Maybe it's like 내용과 might mean like pick the different sentence. It could be right, it could be wrong. It just depends on what all the other three are. 네, 이 가게는 방송에 소개된 후 문을 닫았습니다. I think I'm right on that one. I think I figured out what 내용과 meant as well. It's like pick the out of place one. Let's see. 가나다라. 다음 순서대로 맞게 나열할 것을 고르십시오. 저는 종이컵을 많이 썼습니다. What is this related to? Put it in order. 순서대로. Put it in order? I think so. Gonna take an L on that one. No idea. These ones are hard, all right? Don't judge. 편하고? I think it means different. 편하고? I don't know. Man, this is hard. This is really hard, I'll be honest. Where am I? Question 32. I've got 24 minutes left. And there is 40 questions. So I've got 8 questions to do in 20 minutes. I can do that. I'll finish, but how many will I get right? Okay, I think that's correct. 다음에 읽어. Okay, come on, bring it home strong. I'm feeling drained, honestly. I'm feeling tired. I would like to use that as an excuse, and I probably will, but hey, I'm going to stick with what results I get from this, no matter what. Tests are hard. It's been like 10 years, 26, maybe 4 or 5 years since I've taken a test. Hectic. And here I am taking a test in Korean, of all things. I'm going with that. I'm going with my choice. I'm standing strong on it. So pick what goes into that spot the best. Autumn. Umya. That's like drinks. 여름철 인기 메뉴입니다. Oh, this is tough. Woo. Quick check, 16 minutes. I'm still good. I'm not sure about that either. I'm not sure about that, but I'm going to keep moving on because I don't think I'll get it. I don't think I'll get any more correct. It's a lot of words. Surprising. It's really burning my brain. I probably thought I would be doing a bit better, to be honest with you. Thought I would surprise myself, but it's tough. It's tough. I think with practice though, I could get a lot better, but I'll probably save that for the end. What does that even mean? 큰 얼음만 작은 얼음이 천천히 녹고. What is 녹고? What is 녹다? 몰라. Oh, that's incorrect. That's incorrect. I know that's incorrect. 큰 얼음을 넣으면서 맛이 금방 달아집니다. I don't know what 금방 is. 음료 맛은 작은 얼음을 넣을 때 천천히 변합니다. That's incorrect. That's incorrect. That could be right. I feel like it's a coin flip between these two. No, that one. It says 천천히. 천천히's in there. I'm going with that. Typhoons usually 겨울과 봄에. They're opposite to us in Korea. So our autumn is summer, autumn, winter, spring. Autumn and spring. Summer, autumn, winter, spring. I don't know. Don't know about Korea for that one. Okay, so that's true. That's true. I'm not sure that's true. 태영이 한국어 이름을 발음이 쉽지 않아. I think that's right. All right. We're doing it. Finishing strong. Gotta love that. I'm not sure about that. I feel like I might. No. All right, let's finish it strong here. Correct answer. Bring it on home. Okay, all right, finished test. Let's see how we went here. Okay, that's pretty good. Wow, almost 3/4 of the questions right. Oh, that's so cool. 71%. You are good for topic 1, and with a little more effort, you should easily go topic level 2. We highly recommend topic, forget that. Use the coupon. Wow, okay, so that's me there. 71%, that's really exciting. Yeah, I think that's really exciting. I mean, that's the lowest level Korean test, and I scraped it through. Maybe I thought I could get 80% or something like that, but without ever having seen one of these tests before, taken these tests before, knowing what questions I'd be asked, even I probably didn't read the questions right, I'd really like to see what I got right and wrong. Here we go. Okay. All right. Question 1 was good. Question 2 was good. Obviously, Huil meant relax or chill out, whatever I thought it meant. Talking about clothes. All right. Start off strong. Going to school. Talking to my mates. Banks near the house. Sometimes I go on the subway. Oh, this is nice. Starting off really, really positive. There must be a big section towards the end where it's very red. Give it to my friend. Let's see. Waiting for my older brother was the most correct answer. Meet in the mornings, incorrect. Meet in the afternoons. Yep, the price was 2001, incorrect. All over that. Michael is with Myung now. No, it's not the case, I don't think. Well, obviously not the case, got the question right. I make Korean food well, correct. I don't, personally, but that person does. Tomorrow, it won't rain. Correct. All over it. Well, here we go. All right. 박물관에 다시 가겠습니다. What? Why do I think that was... What was I doing here? Oh no, I thought... Because that second one, if the museum was bigger, it would be better. That seems true. Maybe it doesn't say that. And the last one, there were only a few cars in the... I'm confused here. I'm still a bit confused by that because I'm not sure what they were asking. Okay, anyway. Maybe this one makes more sense. 한국에 가고 싶습니다. 한국에서 한복을 입어보려고 합니다. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that either. I'm not really learning much from going back through this. I feel like I'm, vindicating myself. I was actually right. The test is wrong. I like playing games. It'd be good if I could continue working at this. That's true. The other one's false? Because obviously my one's false, because that's why I picked it. I thought it was false. But I thought the second one was also false. I like this company's games. All right, I need to go through this test with someone that can read Korean and figure out what the questions are asking and really what the questions are asking. Because if I can figure out for sure if it's asking me to spot the difference, maybe I'll do better. But for those two questions back there, with my understanding of Korean, it still looks like, to me, I got it right. Not the case. Got it wrong. Understand. Test is right. But I'm still confused. Let me go to the hard section. I'm just going to scroll straight down to the bottom. We're going to check out some hard questions. Finish off strong. I knew it. Big and strong. Big and strong. These days it's big and strong and it's become my friend. Okay, that seems good. Polgy, I don't know what polgy is. 바람이 불어오는 것. 바람이 불어오는 것. Typhoons don't often blow in Korea. Big incorrect. Damn. Okay. Wait. Oh, I misclicked. Hang on. Oh no, okay. Yeah, I didn't know what the seasons were in Korea. My bad. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Thanks so much for sticking with me on this one. It was cool. I was glad. I got 71%, which is decent. It's a passing grade. After 2.5 years, maybe I thought I was a little bit higher than just a passing grade, but in those 2.5 years, I've been, I've studied almost every day, but a lot of those days have just been like getting 10 XP on Duolingo. So my actual commitment to studying a lot has come on and off. So I think I'll continue. I'll try and ramp that up. But from here, I'll be testing my listening on the next test in the next video. And after that, I'll be speaking with a Korean just to test my speaking. They're not gonna know how good or bad I am. And we're gonna find out just how much of a conversation I can hold with what I know. And then maybe I'll learn how to actually take these tests better and actually take one. That'd be cool. Anyway, thanks for coming by. See you later.